Once again, good morning, children. Dear children, in this lesson, we are going to learn how we can convert imperative sentences and infinitives into passive voice. Okay, first of all, let me tell you what is imperative sentences. I know you have already studied it, all the things in your previous classes, but over here, let me remind you once again. Imperative sentence. Okay, dear children, an imperative sentence is a type of sentence that gives order, or you can write command as well, and expresses request, advice, etc. Okay, dear children, an imperative sentence is a type of sentence that gives order, command, and expresses request, advice, etc. Over here, when we are about to convert imperative sentence into passive voice, we should note down one thing that, dear children, over here we should note down one thing that this sentence generally starts from main verb, you can write, or as well as you can also write principal verb. Main verb or principal verb. Okay, we will see how now. Dear children, now we will learn the sentences with order and command, how gets converted into passive voice. Sentences with order or command. My dear children, let me write the structure for passive. Okay, I am going to write the structure for passive group, right? Let's see. As I have already told you, this kind of sentence starts from the main verb or the principal verb. So, in the structure, first of all, we will use let, then the object will take place, then after we need to add be, and after that we will use the third form of verb. Okay, we will use the third form of verb. Let's see how. Example. Shut the window. Suppose I'm writing shut the window. Okay. This sentence is in active voice. This sentence is in active, and what we will do? We will convert it into passive. We will convert it into passive, my dear children. Let's convert it. It will be converted as according to our structure. Let will take place first of all. Let will take the place. Then after, what is the object over here? The window. Let the window be, the third form of shut will be shut, shut, shut. Okay. Let the window be shut. Now it becomes the passive. Let's see another example for the same group. I am giving you such example that it will help you to understand these kind of questions very easy. Okay. Now, my dear children, let me give you the another example. Let's see. Suppose I am going to write, bring a glass of water. Bring a glass of water. Bring a glass of water. This sentence is in active, and now we will convert it into passive according to our structure. The passive will be let a glass of water be brought. Be brought. The third form of verb. Bring, brought, brought. The third form of will be brought. Okay. So, dear children, over here, what we have seen? We saw sentences with order and command. If the sentence will be in the group of order and command, the structure for passive will be let, then after we will apply object, then the be, and after that the third form of verb will, as we have already know that in the passive voice we always use the third form of verb, will be applied over here. Okay, now we should move to the another group. The another group is sentence containing request. Sentence containing request. In this kind of sentence, my dear children, the passive structure will be, the structure for passive will be you are requested then after we will add to, then after we will add the first form of verb. Okay, in this kind of sentences we will do it. Okay, let's see how. And then after, my dear student, we can also add doer, or you can write object also over here, or the subject also over here. Let's write object. Okay, and let's see. Example. please open the door. Open the door. This sentence, my dear student, is in active group. Okay, and now what I need to convert it into passive. So the passive will be you are requested for what you are requested? You are requested to open the door. You are requested to open the door. Okay, so dear student, this kind of sentence you have seen very first time, that a sentence is a part of a structure that you are requested. Okay, so first of all, when we convert it into passive, we are not allowed to forget that we should add you are requested. Then after what I was requested, I need to put over there, and then the suitable object will be there. Okay, this sentence is in passive mode, right? Now, dear children, let me give you another example. The next example that I have for you is do it for me, please. It was the first example, my dear children. The example that I have given to you, it was the first, and the next that I am going to give you, it will be the last. Okay, for this group, sentence containing group, this will be the last example. Okay, and then we will move to the other group. Okay, now let's see the example. Do it for me, please. Do it for me, please. This sentence is in active group. This sentence is in active group, and what we need to do? We need to convert it into passive. Okay. Now, the passive will be you are requested, you are requested to do it for me. You are requested to do it for me. Okay, so dear children, over here what we have seen that we need to add you are requested first of all, and then we need to do some other tasks. Okay, over here this group also comes to an end, and now I am moving to the another group, which is or. Dear student, let me tell you once again, let me tell you one thing. If you find any kind of trouble, if you find any kind of question, you can contact us, you can call us, and if you want, you can comment us. Okay, now moving ahead, let me give you the other group, which is sentences with suggestion or advice. Sentences with suggestion. Dear children, if the sentence will be in this group, what will be its passive structure? Let's see. Its passive structure will be, dear children, object, a selected object, then after we need to add should be. What we need to add? We need to add should be. Okay, it means we need to add a modal auxiliary verb with be. Then after, we need to add the third form of verb. My dear children, we need to add the third form of verb. Okay, let's see the examples. The first one is listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. This sentence, my dear children, is in the group of active. Okay. And now what I'm going to do? I'm going to convert it into passive. The passive will be me of the object will be converted as I. I should be listened to, because listen is the first form of verb, and when it will be converted into the third form, it will be listened to. Dear children, this sentence is in passive mode. Okay, and now we will take the other example. The another example is dear children, suppose I am writing always speak the truth. Always speak the truth. Okay, this sentence, my dear children, is in the group of active. Okay, now what I'm going to do? I'm going to convert it into passive group, right? And how it will be converted? Let's see. The passive will be the truth, because the truth was the object in the active form. So now we need to take the object first in the passive. The truth should. Then we need to add always, because it will arrange the sentence properly. The truth should always be, and the third form of speak is spoken. Okay, so dear children, over here we have also completed this point, and now it's time to move for the infinitives. Let me remind you once again, in this group, the sentences was based on imperative sentences. In the imperative sentences, sometimes it gives order or command, sometimes it gives request, or sometimes it gives suggestions. Okay, but before making its end, my dear children, let me tell you one more thing. You should note it down. Okay, before come to an end, note it down, this thing. You know what, student? As I have told you that in order or command, which you'd use let plus object, then we need to add be, then we need to add be3, like this. But sometimes in some sentences, in some kind of sentences, in some kind of sentence, in some kinds of sentence, what you will find, dear children, you will find that the passive or the formation of passive, the formation of passive starts with you are ordered. You are ordered in the group of order or command. Okay, let's see the example. Get out. Get out of this office. My dear children, over here it is written, get out of this office. This sentence is in active. And now when we will attempt to convert it into passive, we need to write you are ordered, because over here, my dear children, you can observe from this sentence, get out of the office. It means what? Somebody is forcing somebody to get out. Okay, somebody is forcing the other person to get out from the office. Okay, that's why it is written over here that you are ordered. You are fourthly ordered, you can say. So over here, we need to convert it as a passive and we need to write you are ordered. You are ordered to get out of this office. Okay, this sentence is in passive, right? You can take another example. My dear children, first of all, let me write it over here that this sentence was in the group of passive. Okay, this sentence was in the group of passive. I am writing, you know what, active and passive after every sentences only for your convenience. Okay. Now let's take the other example. Bring some glasses of water for them. Dear children, this sentence is also in the group of active. Now what I will do, I will convert it into passive and I will write down you are ordered to bring out you are ordered to bring, not out, you are ordered to bring some glasses of water for them. You are ordered to bring some glass of water for them. This sentence is in passive. Okay. And dear candidate, let me tell you one thing. As we have already studied in earlier classes that whenever we are converting it into passive, we need to put the third form of verb. But in this kind of sentences that I have given to you in the note, what kind of a structure we need to write? The structure will be you are ordered, then after I need to add to, and then after the first form of verb, and then the object. The object. Okay. So, over here, my dear children, this topic comes to an end, and now I am going to teach you a very interesting one, that how we will convert infinitives into passive voice. Okay, first of all, my dear children, let me tell you what is infinitives. What is infinitive? Okay, what do you mean by infinitive? So my dear children, infinitive, it is commonly known as 2 plus the first form of verb. Okay, dear children, you need to understand over here, it is commonly known as 2 plus the first form of verb. Okay, so dear children, now we will discuss on this topic, that how we will convert it from active to passive. Let me write its active structure first of all. Active structure. Okay, for infinitives. Active structure for infinitives, I am going to write it, and then after we will come to know that what will be its passive structure and how we can convert it into passive. Okay, so dear children, its active structure will be object, then after we will use is, am, are, was, were, have, has, had, then we will add to, then after I need to use the first form of verb, and then after the doer. Okay, then after the doer. Means, dear children, over here in this kind of sentence, is, am, are, was, were, have, has, had, these are the helping verb, and it will be used according to the object and according to the tense. Okay, in what kind of tense the sentence is, the selective helping verb will be based over there. Okay, now, and its passive structure will be, dear children, let me write it also, then after I will teach you more about this. The passive structure will be, for this one, my dear children. Oh, my dear children, over here it will be the subject because I am writing the active structure I have written. That's why over there it will be the subject, and now I am going to write the passive structure. Okay, so there I will convert it into object. Okay, so it will be starts from the object, then after the object there will be same auxiliary verbs like is, am, are, was, were, have, has, had, and then after, dear children, we need to add to be, and as we already know, in the passive form we need to use the third form of verb. Then after I will add by, and then after the selective doer. Okay, so dear children, for the infinitives this will be the passive structure. Over here I have already told you, but let me tell you once again and give you a very short trick over here. When I am talking about infinitives, when I am talking about infinitive, okay, the active in infinitive, the active and passive is very different. In active there will be to plus first form of verb. Okay, and dear children, in the passive group, when we will convert it into passive, so it will become to be plus third form of verb. Okay, we need to concentrate it. We need to get it. Okay, that when we are converting into active to passive, the infinitive for active will be to plus the first form of verb, and for the passive it will be to be plus the third form of verb. Okay, and according to the structure, now let me give you some of examples. With the help of example, it will become very easy for you to understand. Okay, now let me give you some example. The active is I am to finish this verb. I am to finish this verb. Okay, this sentence is in active group, and now I am going to convert it into passive. So according to the structure of passive in infinitive, the passive will be converted as this verb is to be, this verb is to be finished by me. Okay, this verb is to be finished by me. This will be the passive form for this active example. Over here, according to the subject and object, and according to the tense, is a helping verb used over here, and as we already know, the third form of verb is applied when we are in the response to convert into passive. Okay, my dear children, now let's see the other example. Let's see some of the other example for this. You are to write an essay. You are to write an essay. This sentence, my dear children, is in the group of active, okay? And now I am going to convert it into passive, okay? The passive will be for this: an essay is to be written by me. Okay, this is in the form of passive. So over here this topic comes to an end. My dear children, once again I will request you that if you will find any kind of question, any kind of trouble in this chapter, you can contact to us. You already have our contact number. You can contact to us, you can call us, or you can comment us. Okay, we are always ready to assist you. We are always ready to help you. We are always ready to complete your every doubts. Okay, thank you.